Guys, so in this video I'll be showing you on a perfect strategy to take step index successfully. Okay, this is a very perfect strategy. I've been using it, so without wasting your time, let's head on to the video. But before I head on to the video, I just tell you guys that if you've not joined our analysis of signal group, the link is in the description. This same trade, the signal was given there and is going in nice profit, so the link is in the description box. Join and make cool cash daily. So let's head on to the video. Okay, so for this strategy, it only applies on step index and on the 15-minute time frame. So let's head on to our indicator window so we can add our indicators. So for this strategy, we are going to add two indicators. We'll first add the Bollinger Band. You can leave it as the default settings, and we are going to add the next indicator, which is the RSI. So most of my students by now knows that for my RSI I don't use period 14. Okay, the default is period 14, but I don't use it. Okay, so I use period 7 for my RSI. Okay, especially if I'm taking big, especially when I'm taking high time frames like this. So basically your chart should look like this. Okay, we have our Bollinger Band in our indicator in our main chart and the RSI 7 in our indicator window 1. So basically you might be asking, okay, how is this strategy going to work? So how it works is that we are going to use it with divergence. Okay, if you've heard of divergence, okay, good for you. And if you've not heard of it, divergence is simply when the main chart price is moving in a direction and the indicator window is moving in the opposite direction. So I'm going to, don't worry if you are new to it, I'm going to explain it. It's a very good setup to trade with. So I use Bollinger Band, okay, to identify where we are going to connect our eyes, sorry, or our lows. So okay, so this is how, this is a nice setup, and let me show you guys how the strategy works. So basically you connect eyes. For those who don't know what divergence is, you connect eyes in the market and you connect eyes in the indicator. If they are opposing in different, if they are moving in opposite direction, you can see this one. Let me change the color of this so you guys can see it clearly. Okay, so it's okay now. I've edited it. So basically you can see that when we connected the eyes in the indicator window, we connected it upward, while in the main chart it was upward, while in the indicator window 1 we connected it downward. Okay, so if you don't know what divergence means, with this simple example is when price is in a direction, let's say upward, when we connected the highs or lows in the market, connected is upward in an upward direction, and in the main indicator with the one is in a downward direction. So that's when we enter our trade. Okay, so when we connected this eye, okay, if you notice that no matter, every time it will touch this Bollinger Band. Okay, if you see price pushing Bollinger Band, okay, and okay, let me remove this, let me make a clear view. So you can see as at here price was pushing this Bollinger Band. Okay, it did not make any, sell or retracement. It was pushing it until when it got here we know that okay, this is a nice place. Price pushes the Bollinger Band, it is now exhausted, the buyers are exhausted, so it's now time for the sellers to take action, and you can see that it's sold. So when you see things like this, you take note of it. So we take note of this high in the market. We now wait for price to come further and see what market will do. So we have taken note of this already. So when price came back, price was buying. You can see that price actually retraced on this Bollinger Band. But another rule in divergence, if it's too far, okay, or I don't know if people use it, but for me, if I to connect this eye now, you can see that it is far, okay, it is, I don't know how to explain it, but let it be near, like the angle you're using to bend the trend line, it must be at least here or here, not that it will be slant. Okay, I don't know if you get it, but I hope you actually understand what I'm saying. So you wait for price to push upward, make sure that the angle you're bending your trend line is not too down, okay, just maybe few pips, not too close to, but maybe 1 or 2 pips or 5 pips above or below your this zone here, this eye that we took note of. So we spotted this, okay, and we plotted this, okay, but take note that in real charts, in real life market, it won't be like this, okay. So what you want to do is that if you see price push, if you see price pushing this Bollinger Band, okay, so when price push this Bollinger Band, okay, and you see price is close to this level here, you let the bullish candle close, okay, you now wait for the next candle to be bearish. This is what I mean. When price push this Bollinger Band, you can see that the next candle was a bearish candle, and that's when you enter your trade, okay. You enter your sell, you enter your sell as at here, and you put, okay, I'll tell you about TP later, but basically when you see this, when you see that the next candle was a bearish candle, you now come to your indicator window one, you now check, you connect this to eye, the same eye here, spot this eye, spot this eye, you now come to your um indicator window one, connect the two eyes using the RSI 7. If you see that it's in an opposite direction, you know this one it's moved upward, this one moved downward, then and you connected the eye and you see that it's in an opposite direction, place your trade, okay. Then you can now target the last, the lower Bollinger Band as your TP, and you can see that price came and sold, okay. So this strategy is very easy and effective, and if you are putting your stop loss, put it not too far and not too near, at least a moderate height, so that you confirm that okay, at least I'll be a little safe in the market. And take notice 15-minute time frame, anything can happen, so you can shift it, extend it a little further and set your TP, you know, below on this Bollinger Band, okay, or you just automatically close when price touch the lower Bollinger Band. So let's look for another example and I'll explain to those who do not understand till now. Okay, so this is another example, and we'll see that in this place we'll be planning to buy. So price push this Bollinger Band, push it upward, consolidated, then push it again. As at here, there's actually two entries we can enter, okay, that I've seen with my near naked eyes. You can see that if I connect this eye with this and connect this eye, sorry low, sorry, these two lows, when I connected the lows, you can see that from our main chart and our indicator, it is moving in an opposite direction, okay. Look at here, price sold, just, okay, the simplest way to know this is that if you see price, okay, make a quick turn, let's say price sold, they make a quick turn to the opposite direction, you know this is in a downtrend now, and you see price buy, okay, take note of this, okay. If you see price push the Bollinger Band, then it's bought, you take note of this, then wait for price to shoot the Bollinger Band, shoot it, when you push it, let the candle close, then the next candle, if it's a bullish, okay, candle, then you take your entry. For those who don't understand what I'm saying, that the candle is for sale is red candle. So let's say it's sold and the next candle that formed is a green candle which is bullish, you take your entry. So when we connected this, spotted this, connected the low, here in both the main chart and the indicator window one, we now take our entry, okay, and we took our entry. Our target is the Bollinger Band. Let me shift it like this. And our stop loss is pips below the Bollinger Band. Okay, sometimes markets can buy before you reach your target, retrace, and hit your stop loss. It's normal in trading, no matter what we lose. But with this strategy, just know that your wins will be higher than your losses. So a quick recap again. You Okay, before I do a quick recap, another example was formed here. You see, after this we took note of this. Let's say we enter this trade, a closing profit, so we've taken note of this. Price came back to this zone, okay. If you see price making maybe a little double bottom, double top, but it's slant, that's when you use this strategy. You can see here that when we connected this high with this, so these are the two places I connected. This place, you can see that. Okay, let me show you why I chose this point now. You can see price push this Bollinger Band. It extended, push it, push it, push it, push it, okay. And another rule is that if you are drawing your trend line, if you are connecting the highs, don't let it to be too high, okay. So wait for it to be to be close to this zone. So when you can see when we connected the low, it was we just bent our trend line a little bit. So this is a perfect way to trade this strategy. And you can see that when price sold, the next candle, price pushed this Bollinger Band. The next candle after the bearish, this red candle, was a green. So we enter our entry. So this was our entry. Then our target will be the next Bollinger Band, okay. So the trade is, this type of strategy is very very simple. If you guys don't understand, you can tell me, then I'll make another video on this explaining everything to you guys again. Okay, this strategy is very 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 useful and it's very effective. I use it a lot and it works well. So in our indicator window one, when we spotted this, to confirm our entry, I forgot to say this, you come to your indicator window one, connect the lows. So this was where connected. You can see this side was where we connected, and as you can see that it's make, we connected this one upward, we connected the indicator window downward, and you can see it went well. So sometimes you may lose, but most times you will win. If you follow all the rules, you will definitely win, okay. So why don't, if you like this video, why don't you give it a thumbs up. If till now if you don't still understand, comments in the comment section, or check all my phone numbers, or where you can contact me in the description box. So drop a comment or a reply and I'll be ready to answer you guys. Thank you guys so much.